Peace to everybody, back with another video. This is 4-year-old boy found violently murdered in Dallas. Police have arrested an 18-year-old suspect. So this boy here on the left, he was found dead. Alright, and the guy on the right is the 18-year-old that has been arrested for murdering the 4-year-old. A 4-year-old boy was found violently murdered, and police have arrested an 18-year-old suspect who might have been caught on video kidnapping the victim. So the 4-year-old was found violently murdered, and police have arrested an 18-year-old suspect who may have been caught on video kidnapping the victim. The disturbing incident unfolded Saturday morning in Dallas when a jogger found the boy's body in the middle of a street. So there was a jogger that was running. He found the boy's body in the middle of a street. So that's what happened Saturday. The disturbing incident unfolded Saturday morning. Dallas police said the matter is being investigated as a murder. So the police are investigating it as a murder. Investigators initially said they believed a single individual killed the boy with an edged weapon based on the condition of the body. So, initially, this is what the investigators initially said, that they believe a single individual killed the boy with an edged weapon. So we don't know what it is. It could be anything that this 18-year-old used to murder this 4-year-old. The woman who says she found the body of the child spoke to KTVT TV about what happened. She said that she went out to jog that morning because it was such a beautiful day outside. She said she was startled to see the boy lying in the street and called 911. So the woman who found the boy, she spoke to KTVT TV about what happened. She also said that she went out for a jog that morning because it was such a beautiful day outside. She said she was startled to see the boy lying in the street, and she called 911. That image that I saw, I just can't erase it. To see a child covered in blood in the middle of the street is truly traumatizing, said the woman, who added that the boy wasn't wearing a shirt or shoes. So she couldn't get the image out of her head. She couldn't erase it or nothing because she saw what happened to the boy. She also said that the boy was covered in blood in the middle of the street. And she also said it's truly traumatizing. She also added that the boy wasn't wearing a shirt or shoes. So what happened to the boy's shirt and what happened to the little boy's shoes, we don't know. But the 18-year-old does have something to do with it. By Saturday evening, police confirmed that they had a suspect in custody and later identified him as 18-year-old Darian Brown. So by Saturday evening, police did confirm that they had a suspect in custody and later identified him as Darian Brown. Brown was initially charged with kidnapping and theft, but officials said they expect to add more charges pending their investigation and forensic analysis. So initially Brown was charged with kidnapping and theft, but officials said they expect to add more charges. And of course they're going to be pending their investigation and forensic analysis. A woman who identified herself as the boy's mother to WFAA told the station that his name was Cash Jernan and claimed that he had been sleeping when he was kidnapped. Police said that the woman was the boy's guardian. Yeah, so the woman who identified herself, she was the mother of the boy. She said the boy's name was Cash, and had claimed that he had been sleeping when he was kidnapped. So while the boy was sleeping, the 18-year-old went had kidnapped the little boy, and that's when he took him, and he allegedly murdered him. And of course, here's the Twitter account of this woman, and here's the little boy who's been killed. All right, this is the boy's name, Cash. And of course, this is heartbreaking of what happened to this 4-year-old. And I mean, this 18-year-old, I have a feeling he's going to get a lot of charges on him, and plus spend a lot of time in prison for what he's done to this 4-year-old. And it's just sad that this happened to him. So this is the 4-year-old right here who has been murdered by an 18-year-old. She said that the boy had a twin brother who is in the custody of the state. She also said that she has no idea why Brown allegedly killed the boy and claimed that they had no prior relationship. Yes, so that's what the mother has said, that she said that the boy had a twin brother who was in the custody of the state. Now, we don't know why that one's in the custody of the state. Maybe something happened that she couldn't take care of her other son or what. She also said that she had no idea why Brown allegedly killed the boy and claimed that they had no prior relationship. So yeah, so the 4-year-old and the 18-year-old, they have no prior relationship whatsoever. Residents told WFAA that they would see Brown walking through the neighborhood. Court records showed that he lived about a half-mile away from the crime scene with his parents. So yes, so the residents told WFAA that they would see Brown walking through the neighborhood. So I guess they must have been seeing him every day walking through the neighborhood or what. But of course, the court records did show that he lived about a half-mile away from the crime scene with his parents. So he was living with his parents still. Hard to believe. I don't think he was in his right mind, said one resident named Jose Ramirez. And yeah, so one of the resident named Jose Ramirez had said that it's hard to believe. I don't think he was in his right mind. Yeah, so the 18-year-old was definitely not in his right mind whatsoever. The boy's guardian claimed that Brown was caught on surveillance video breaking into the back of the home. So he was caught on camera breaking into the back of the home. Brown was held on a bond of $750,000 for each charge. His mother told KTVT that Brown was innocent and had been framed by the real killer of the child, whom she suspected to be part of his family. First of all, the mother of Brown, how would she know if she wasn't even there? Now she's saying that there's somebody else by the real killer of the child. Who? Who can it be that she's claiming that it could be somebody else and not her son? I mean, somebody had to see something. And of course, the surveillance cameras, they pick up what happened. They record what happened. And the mother of Brown saying, oh, it's somebody else. The mother wasn't even there. The mother of Brown, she was not there. How would she know what happened? And of course, here's the video too while it's here, but I'm not going to play it. But this mother of this 18-year-old, there was no way she could have been there. And of course, that Brown was innocent and had been framed by the real killer of the child. What other person could have been there except for the 18-year-old? An 18-year-old did this, and a mother of the 18-year-old saying, oh, it had to be somebody else. I think the mother is an accomplice to the murder. That's what I believe, but I don't know because I can't prove it. But this is an innocent four-year-old who was murdered for no reason at all while sleeping. And he's been kidnapped and was killed. My condolences goes to the mother of this 4-year-old, and may she find peace in her heart, and may she get closure. Leave your comments below. I am out.